Hello friends, welcome to all. My name is Titlle. I am pursuing MCom in Commerce and Research Development, Gnana Sayadri, Coimbatore University, Shankaraghatta. As my curriculum activity, I am undertaken research of the study on role of accountants in forest accounting. Before going to the introduction, I will little bit tell about our environment. Environment is everything that is around us. It can be living or non-living things. It includes physical, chemical and other natural forces. Then environment plays an important role in the healthy living of human beings. And forest. A forest is a piece of land with many trees, and the forest is a complex ecosystem consisting mainly of trees that buffer the earth and support a myriad of life forms. Then accounting. Accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transaction and events which are in part at least of a financial character and interpreting the result thereof. Let me discuss about introduction to forest accounting. For many countries, forests play a key role in providing incomes and livelihoods, while contributing to climate change mitigation and other important ecosystem services. Taking forest into account in development planning and policy making is critical for development. The forest accounting responds to increasing demand for harmonization across countries in the creation and implementation of forest accounts. It should be especially useful for countries that have begun to comply in forest accounts. The forest accounting that is found among other information, in particular the system of national accounts, SNA, that means system of national accounts, and the system of environmental economic accounting. Then the objectives of the study. First one is to know the importance of forest. And second one is to identify the role of accounts in forest department. Then to evaluate the performance of accountants in forest accounting. Then to identify challenges faced by accountants in forest department. To discuss various issues involved in forest accounting system. To trace schemes or programs available to train up accountants in forest department. Importance of forest in policy making. Forests are a vital part of many countries' economies and are crucially ecosystem for creating green economies and combating climate change. Forests cover 31% of the global land area, and more than 1.6 billion people around the world depend on forests for various daily functions. Even though estimates of total economic contribution of forests vary widely, FAO estimate that formal forest industries contribute nearly 1% of global GDP yearly, or more than $450 billion. In addition, more than 10 million people are formally employed by the forest sector. Although deforestation trends are declining globally, more than 13 million hectares of forests are being lost annually through conversion or natural losses. These issues combined with the recognition that forests are interconnected to other sectors has resulted in a variety of global responses that attempts to encourage sustainable forest management. Then policy issues in forest. First one is Forest Policy 1988. Focus on environmental stability, restoring ecological balance, and preserving the forests. But national accounting system considers only logging incomes in the accounting system, resulting in undervaluation of forestry sector's contribution. Then second policy issue is for sustainable development. It is necessary to have a clear idea regarding the extent and nature of degradation across various natural resources, so that real costs of degradation are accurately estimated. The next one is annual estimates of degradation. It should be subtracted from the GDP to arrive at adjusted GDP for the forestry sector. Then last one policy issue is estimation of gross value. It is added from the forestry and logging sector in India is presently carried out by the production approach. This approach results in high degree of underestimation. There is a need to estimate and integrate tangible and intangible benefits of the forestry sector in SNA. Forest department can categorize various kinds of accountants. In this study, I have selected two categories of accountants in forest department are superintendent and chief accounts officer. The role of superintendent are the superintendent working in the division office responsible to the manager with regard to the works assigned to him. He will have the responsibility of dealing with the works relating to budget accounts, timber accounts, DCB, completion of stores, tools and plants with experienced assistance of first division assistant or second division assistants. Then the division superintendent will be the custodian of checkbooks, accounts voucher and valuable documents and will post up the cash book as and when transaction takes place. Then he is responsible for the promote and timely recognition of revenue and expenditure figures like accountant general figure UTC UFI besides furnishing replies to public accounts committee. Then he is also responsible for rendering all periodical returns pertaining to accounts, budget, stores, tools and plants, timber accounts, DCB, list of estimate sanctioned in a division office, completion reports of works, annual reports, etc. Chief Accounts Officer. He is the principal advisor as regards accounts or budget or audit. Then he is assists the principal chief conservator of forests on the overall accounts, budget, loans and advances to officials, etc. Then reconciliation of accounts, replies to audit, objection, C and AG para and all matters pertaining to PAC, assurance committee and such other statutory legislative committees under the guidance of ADDL. Then he is monitor and report to the principal chief conservator of forests on allocation of funds under externally aided projects, plans, schemes, etc. Internal audit of the unit officers of the department and report to principal chief conservator of forests. Would forest accounts help? First one is accounts are descriptive to assess performance. Forest accounts can help incomplete if natural assets are ignored. Crucial role of forests undervalue in SNA, System of National Accounts. Then forests are self-generative but degradable asset. Forest accounts can help if misused. They depreciate and impact economic well-being. Then preparation of physical area and volume accounts of forest resources. Then forest accounts can help development of timber accounts. Then understand the exact contribution of the forest to tourism sector of state economy. Then physical accounts versus monetary accounts. Why forests are not completely accounted? The System of National Accounts is the standard international framework for the organization of economic statistics and has been adopted around the world to judge economic progress and performance. The data from the national accounts, including gross domestic product, means GDP, are the primary data input for policy analysis, and the data figures prominently in many countries' decision-making process. Then, while the system national accounting is widely adopted, it does not provide a fully integrated structure to capture the use of environmental assets and the changes in stocks of those assets. For cultivated or plantation forests, the changes in stocks and production are accounted for in an integrated way. However, for natural forests, while the income generated through timber production is accounted for in. Then associated capital costs, that means depletion of natural capital, are not deducted from income. As a result, a country could deplete stocks of timber resources and raise GDP. But the cost of depletion would not be attributed. Lastly, I have concluded that in India, forest sector is the second largest land use after agriculture sector. The forest helps in maintenance of ecological balance in environment. Forest accounting is helpful and important for maintenance of natural resources in forest in proper way. Thank you for all watching the video. Please like and comment on this video.